the fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with, okay, well first, hold on. First I want to say I am going to be doing a giveaway, and the plates I will be giving away, since it's been a while, it's going to be the plate I'm using today, which is the Born Pretty Wild Universe L001. And this is how it looks. It's just this really cool universe plate. You see like the couple. Then we got the couple here. Bunch of universe designs, like the hands. Some faces with like planets coming out. And then I'm going to be doing this plate. Remember I showed you guys how you could like pick up, say, like, I don't know, say like an image like this, or like these circles, and then you go, you scrape it, you pick it up, and then you go and you pick up an image like, I don't know, a French tip, or maybe like an image like that, or just anything that's like a solid image like that. So I'm going to be doing this PTODUCTS J026, and it's just a bunch of French tips, lines. You could do a chevron pattern, or not chevron, plaid. I can't think of the name. Well, it's like a plaid pattern. A chevron is more like a zigzag. We got some X's, O's, so you could just do a bunch of different images. And this is the Born Pretty L003 plate, and it's just got a bunch of like textured images or like prints. So got some like waves, flowers, swirly like circles, wavy looking type images. So yeah, these kind of remind me of like envelopes, but I think they're just supposed to be like little boxes or squares. So I will be giving these away, and yeah, so all you have to do to be in the giveaway is to be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and then drop me a comment. Just say, and whatever, just let me think. You know what, at the end of the video I'll tell you what to drop in the comment down below, just so you know. I know. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I got some nails. I tried to make some like galaxy designs here, but actually I don't know if you could see it. Let me see if I get real close. It almost looks like there's like a sugar on top of it. I hope it doesn't affect the image. It's actually glow in the dark. You can kind of see the cat eye right there, but it was like a glow in the dark little spots type cat eye. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stick this in the lamp just so you guys could see how it looks. I'm going to turn off these lights here. Hopefully you'll then be able to see, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got everything really dark, but I don't know if you guys could see it. Can you see all the little like spots lighting up? Let me try to cure it, because it took me a minute to bring it over here because I have my lamp on the other side of the room. So let me try one more time. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't know. Can you guys see it a little bit better? Well, regardless, it's like a lime green. I don't know why it's not like really showing up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of it. Maybe I could get a better picture, and I'm going to put it up in the corner so you guys could see how they look actually like green and lit up. But till then, let's just get started. Stamping. So like I said here, I did some like Galaxy. I usually have a little bit more, it's more of like a white, but because I'm stamping in white, I don't want it to like interfere with the picture of the image. So I don't believe I'll be doing any reverse stamping with this plate. It'll just, oh, I will just be stamping or applying the paint, scraping, and stamping. I'll be using my white MDU Mundo DeUnas polish. And before I do get started, let me go ahead and clean my scraping card. Yeah, it's really important to have your scraping card clean because the paint does dry in here. And then when it dries, it makes like a thing, and it'll make like the indent when you scrape. So just always make sure, for, you know, the new people, I'm sure a lot of you know that, but there's always new people who start stamping, and, you know, just a little tip. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. After I do this image, I'm going to speed you guys up, put on some music, and I will be back at the end to show you how the nails came out. But here is how that is looking. So it looks like it's picking up really nicely. Okay, so what should we do next? But like I said, I'm going to go ahead, speed you guys up, and I will be back when I am all done. Okay guys, so I am back, and this is how they are looking. I don't know if I should do these shiny or matte. I know I want the background to be matte, but I mean shiny, but I feel like the white would just stick out so good with matte. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the matte. So I'm going to go ahead and top coat these, and then again I will be right back. Okay, and I just want to show you, like, what I was saying, like, with the Z-Joy stamping polish, as you see, long as everything, like your regular polish and your stamping polish, is fully dry, you could go ahead and use a gel top coat. And, like, with the gel top coat, I could just keep brushing and brushing and brushing, and it doesn't smear. But, like, with the Z-Joy, for some reason, it smears the image. So I got to go over it with, like, a generous amount and just kind of swipe over it. And then once it cures, I can go over it more if I want to. But I just wanted to share that. And I also just want to show you how these look before I cure them, because it has, like, that glossy effect, so you guys could see what they look like if I did them glossy. Looks like there's, yep, there's a little string there, little hair. Oh, who's still on the brush? Great. Come on, get off. I don't know where these little fuzzies came from on this nail, because it's only on this one. And there's like a ton of them. Okay, that's weird. This nail's being a jerk. Okay. Well, that one's just staying that way, whatever. But this is how they look if they had a glossy top coat. So I'm going to go make them matte, come back and show you what the outcome is. Okay guys, so I'm back, and this is how they look with a matte top coat. I absolutely love them matte. What do you guys think? Actually, that'll be the question in the comment down below. Let me know if you guys like matte or shiny better, or it depends on the nail look. What do you prefer, or what do you usually go for? You know, like say 9 times out of 10. I just kind of go by the nail look. I usually do go with a lot more shiny, but I honestly love how white looks matte. It always like brings it out, like the image, especially when there's a busy background like this. It's like super busy. It just kind of brought the white out. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to be eligible for the giveaway. But yeah, to be in the giveaway, all you, like I said, you have to do is subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment down below to the question I asked. What do you prefer, matte or glossy nails? Or like, do you just go by like what the design is? Like 9 times out of 10, what do you think you would normally choose when you get your nails done, or when you do your nails? So tell me what you think. I hope you guys like this design. I know it was a pretty quick video, at least for me, because it was basically just, you know, and stamp right on there. And the way I did this is, I don't know if I've showed you guys before. Maybe I can just show you real quick, just in case you guys like the gradient. I'm just looking for a nail tip real quick. Okay, so what I do is I just get the nail. You could use black. I have this dark blue. It's almost kind of like a royal blue. As you see, it's got like, it's like black with little royal blue shimmers. Go ahead. Oh. So I apply that. And then I'm just going to pause this video till it dries a little bit, because you do want it opaque. So you're going to need like, I don't know, 2-3 coats. I probably should have buffed this nail. Actually, let me start over. Because it's so shiny, it's kind of just... Yeah, the color's sticking a little bit better now. So I'm going to go ahead, let that dry. And then what I'll do is I put on a second coat. I probably should have did this before I started the video just so it would be ready, but I wasn't thinking of it. But just in case you like the way the, I'm just going to show you how I did the background real quick. And then, yeah, that would be the end of this video. So go ahead, let that dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I almost forgot to hit record. Now I'm going in with the second coat, as you see, much darker. So definitely need, I like to have like a dark background base. Ooh, this is how I get fuzzies on everything. My house, the pet hair and fuzzy central. Okay. So here is how that is looking. So you let that fully dry. Do not do it wet. And then these are just regular polishes I'm using. I mean, you could use gel polishes. Just use what you have. People ask me, what do I use when I color in my stamping images? And I color them in. I don't use gel at all. I use regular polish, and I do use a lot of these eternal polishes, J polish, any polish, SE, stamping polish. Stamping polish works really good because it's very opaque, but regular polish works just as good. And when I do use the foil glue, I use it because sometimes the letters, they'll dry by the time I clean the edge, like all the extra stuff around the stamper. When I'm cleaning it, it's drying, especially if it's a very small or thin lined image. I know I could put this on there, let it sit, it'll be dry by the time I clean everything up, and I know it'll stick. I won't have like pieces popping up, and and then I seal it all in with a gel top coat anyway. So just make sure, like I said, if you use regular polish and a gel polish to top coat, your regular polish is fully dry, otherwise it will bubble underneath. Sometimes I rush trying to show you guys and I see it starting. I'm like, uh-oh. But long as you let it dry, you're fine. And then a couple people have also come asked me what like skin tone. They're looking for like that nude, for like a good skin tone for like when you do like people on the stamped images. This Eternal Wild Nudes from Amazon works really good. And they're, it's got like all those in between colors too. So if you want to use a little bit darker color, you want to use a lighter color, the Wild Nudes is perfect. Also, Essie has good colors too. And even if it has like, I don't know if you could tell, well, it looks regular, but sometimes they have like a little bit of a pinkish color, but it looks fine on the stamped image. But this Essie color is called Urban Jungle, and I think I have one that's called All About Clay or something like that. That one works really good too. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me on it. But yeah. So kind of looks like it's drying there. Now, pet hair. I have these, like, don't mind my pet hair just like sticks to these, and it's my pet. He sheds like crazy. But I save these foam things. I used to get them in it was either my Ipsy box or my BoxyCharm. But if you just rip a piece off, or any type of sponge you have, I just use this because I have it, and like, why waste it, and then, and then I use one of these that are like pinchers for tips. To pinch the tip or whatever. And then it's got the end to like push back your, I just use it. You could use tweezers, whatever you have. And my phone is dying. Make sure you kind of pick off if you have like pets like me that just get hair everywhere. So when they shake and it just flies everywhere and sticks to like, because this is foam, I make sure I get it like all picked off. I kind of just threw it to the side when I threw the box out, but probably should have put this away. I kind of make sure there's no little fuzzies because you don't want them sticking to it. And my phone is obviously dying. Okay, it'll turn back on in a second. So then all I do, I take white polish. And this is kind of like a thing that you do back and forth kind of doing till you get to the way you like it. I hope, oh, no, it isn't dry and I just smudged it right there. But that's all right. And then you kind of just so I kind of just, and then you could do one going here and here, and then just do a very little middle. You could go them all the same way. You could just, you know, do different types of designs. But yeah, usually I do like white. And then I do go in with like a pink. I go in with sometimes yellow, royal blue. You could even pull up like Galaxy on your phone and kind of mimic what that looks like. I kind of just, I've done this so many times that, but yeah, then I just go on like the edges kind of here. That's how I did mine. It's something that, again, doesn't have to be neat. I promise you. And it looks kind of like janky when you're doing it. But I promise it does come out looking good after you smooth everything out with top coat. And then I also do take black, because we didn't use black. We use like that. I use that royal blue. If you use black, you probably don't have to do this. Then you could go in with like royal blue if you want. But yeah, if you put a little bit of like black in there, because you can see the difference when it's like up close. It kind of almost looks like it's airbrushed in a way. I feel like I'm not doing this one as good, obviously, because I'm doing everything at like once, and a lot of times I let it dry in between. Take a little bit of purple. I just turned my sponge around. And if you got like a royal blue like this, so like royal blue, purple, black, white, maybe some yellow. And then you could go in with a little bit more white, because then you start, this is so pigmented because I'm using my Mundo DeUnas shit. I got a hair right there. I'm just putting a little pink over the blue. Like I said, it's a lot of back and forth with it. And I'm really not trying to make it like perfect, which I probably should be showing you it a little bit like, you know, the best of my ability. But I'm kind of just trying to do it like really fast and then this was the color that I went in with in the very beginning, the base color. That like black with the blue in it. So I'm just going to go along the sides of that black. And then if you want, you could go in with a little bit of yellow. I really wasn't going to do that, but then I was like, you know what? I'm stamping in white, and I don't want my white. I didn't want the white in here to like affect the white of the image. I didn't know how that would work. So, yeah. It's a lot of back and forth with colors, but like you could do all 5 of your nails and just kind of do each color step by step going in with it. So that's kind of like, it's basically how I did it. I know it didn't come out perfect on this one because it's kind of rushing. It's not great. And then because it ain't dry, I can't really show you. And then because it's not dry, I can't really show you how it looked like if I put a matte gel top coat on. So I'm just going to use my shiny, and kind of just pull it all together, like smooth it all out with a top coat with my Seche Vite. But believe it or not, if you put some like stars on here even, like those galaxy stars, and then it really makes it look like galaxy-ish. And there you go. That's just how I do my galaxy. Not perfect, not, you know, anything like really hard. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Put stars on them, it really pulls it all together. Kind of like I did here. I did the same thing. Oh, if it would focus, like, come on. There we go. The stars kind of really pull it together. In my opinion, it does. And also, sometimes if you put a little bit of glitter, if you have it, or some of this, like, what's it called, magnetic reflective glitter, that pulls it together real good too. So yeah, so here's the one I did a while back, and here's the one I just did. The only thing this one is missing is the stars and the glitter. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys, just in case you liked how the background looked. That's how I did that. And it almost even looks different, like it's just a bunch of muted colors with the matte. But I really love how this came out. If you like this plate, go ahead, you may win. Take a chance. Like, subscribe. In the comments, leave me the answer to the question I asked. And that's about it. Have a beautiful, blessed, safe rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. Bye. Bye.